Hi Libra, welcome in. Carolina Moon here. So good to be back. So good to have you back. If you're here for the first time, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It just really supports my channel, helps me get the messages out to you. And I mean, I would just want to do a lot more messages. I really feel the Spirit speaking to me, and I would like to do a live, but in order to do that, in order for you guys to be notified, you have to hit that little bell for all the notifications, not the personalized one, because you won't get the notification that I'm online, and I want to start doing some, excuse me, I need to take a drink, online messages, psychic messages from my guide Josephine, and I'm going to start out by doing, answering some yes and no questions for you guys. I'd really like to get to that soon. Also, I'm going to be doing 11 relationship reading. I'm going to add some spiritual in here. I'm also going to be doing some special oracle spiritual readings for each sign, so look for those coming out. And yeah, let's get going. Okay, this is April 1st through the 15th for our beautiful Libras. Let's see what's happening. Okay, guys, so I know you guys have heard me tell you I have a guide. Her name is Josephine. She's bubbly, she's wonderful, she's alive, and she loves love. She is with me all the time. I know I said that again. I just keep hearing that. She's with me all the time. She's with me all the time. I keep hearing her. Okay, so I asked her as I was pulling some cards from the Angels and Ancestor Oracle. These cards are beautiful, by the way. I super love them. So they're super earthy and wonderful. Anyway, I asked her for some special messages for you, Libra, what she wants you to know. And I pulled 3 cards here. And the first card I got is Air Guardian, Shift Your Perception. And this card, by the way, was like, had to come out. Let's just put it that way. Shift Your Perception, Air Guardian. So, this guardian has wings, and it reminds me of another card that's in this deck, of the eagle, of looking at a situation from different heights, the soaring aspect. And this is really the way I feel about this card, is it's like shift. Look at it from a different angle. What do you see from a different angle? So it's really asking you to be that air guardian and shift your perception. What's happening here, right? What's really going on? And then I got Hermit. Okay, we have the Hermit, the Major Arcana Hermit card. Retreat and recharge. This is the guy in the cave here. He's in the cave, and he's retreating from the world, and which is a good time to do that now. A lot of us having to work from home and doing, what we can, staying home and stuff. So Josephine is really saying that look for signs and take the time to rest. Okay, take the time to rest and recharge, and pay attention to your own body. Okay, what your own emotions, your inner self, what is happening in your body, what is happening in your emotions and your spirit, what is going on there. Look for the signs. I keep going like this because look what, he's got his fingers there, and I'm really feeling the body in this situation. So look for signs there. Look for signs in your body. Okay, and for signs and information that are coming to you while you're in this solitude, while you're resting and recharging. And then I got Medicine Mother. Look at that card. You see how her eyes are painted, you know, the white around her eyes. Honor your inner knowing. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. So that third eye, that visual, your intuition, what you see, what you know, and you might be questioning right now, okay? But it's calling you to honor that. So if your gut is telling you to do something, listen to it, because that is what honoring is actually listening. Because, you know, like if we've got, some of us have those friends and they ask for advice, we give advice and they never listen, and that's not honoring or respecting, right? So this is, you're called to honor your own wisdom and your own advice, what's inside of you, right? And so when I was pulling, I picked up the deck and I looked at the bottom and I got Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Embrace the energy of peace. Embrace the energy of peace. Let's not embrace any kind of negative energy. Let's embrace the energy of peace, even though the world is in an uproar in the media and there's lots of things and stories going on. Embrace that energy of peace, and as we do, we hold space and we raise the vibration of the world, don't we? We raise the vibration, okay? So there's that. So we're gonna let this reading unfold and see how that affects everything, okay? That's gonna be fun. All right, so I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna pull some. I already shuffled, so I have to remember just to cut the deck, because last time I had cards, the whole deck flying everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to pull these Wisdom of the Oracle. And we've got Go to the Sea. Of course we do. Because we need to retreat and recharge. And listen to our intuition. This is, to me, is the Hermit card in this deck. It just feels like it to me. Go to the sea. Find out how you feel. You know, really check your emotions. Do an emotional checkpoint there. Okay, journal. Write, you know, really get in touch with that, your emotions. Treasure Island, a lot of sea pictures here, a lot of sea. So this is really going for that desired place that you want to be, that you want to get to that treasure, find that treasure within, right? So Treasure Island, wow. Unfinished symphony, something that is unfinished, which means it needs to be finished, right? It needs to continue. Something needs to, there could be a reconciliation going on in this reading to come. We'll find out. There's something that is not finished and that needs to be done. You know, a song that needs to be fully written, right? Right? Okay, I'm going to pull one more from the bottom. I'm fidgeting like I'm supposed to, like, what's going on? Okay, to be fair. To be fair. So there's some information. There's some, this is like the Justice card to me. You see the scales, the wisdom. This is yeah, this feels absolutely like the Justice card. Something coming forth that is karmic. All right, let's pull the tarot. Okay, having problems here. All right. Having problems with some of my setup here. Okay. Just bear with me. Okay, cutting the deck. Okay, I'm just going to lay these out and take a peek at them, okay? See how it all unfolds, my loves. Oh, boy, we got some Taurus with the Hierophant. Taurus energy there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Give me a minute. Okay, so you're being, this is in the you position. This is you. This is, you know, this is the energy. Hierophant, traditional, teacher, student, wanting that knowledge that goes up that, you know, that's up there, getting to that knowledge up that stairway there. This is the number 5, which is really about a lot of changes happening like crazy, you know, and really learning to go with the flow. But this is the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is very traditional in their thinking. You know, they've been taught a certain thing throughout their life, and they go by that. That's what they kind of go by. They do that, you know. This is also the marriage card. Okay? This is the marriage card. Okay, so the other person is being represented by the 7 of Pentacles, which they've put the seeds down, okay? You see how they're just nurturing the plant there? So they've dug, they've planted the seeds, that they're watching this plant blossom, and they're just, you know, it's almost like you can see the magic they're putting into that, but they're just watching. They're watching. They're reevaluating. They're looking. They're taking a pause. You know, we've got to take a pause. You know, you have to wait for the plant to grow, right? Okay, so that's the energy of this person. Interesting. So they've planted seeds with you. And you are in a traditional way of thinking over here. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, and then your relationship is represented as the Empress, which is, you know, birthing. It's new, right? It's new. It's nurturing. It's loving. It's unconditional love. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's grounded. I want to say it knows its power for some reason. Secure and safe. We're going to pull cards and see what that means there. Okay. Okay, and then I pulled a blocking card and I got the King of Cups. Okay. So the King of Cups is a block card. Could be a lot of emotions. You know, maybe hidden emotions that aren't coming out. Because you can see, you know, the starfish and the fish that are just under the water there. Just kind of under the water, right? Really using the intuition, because the crown is just above the crown chakra, really lit up there, tapping into the emotions. So this is a block card. We're going to find out what that's about. Okay. And then I pulled a couple cards on the spiritual influence. What is the spiritual influence? How is the spirit influencing this union, this relationship here? I got the 6 of Swords and the Strength card, Leo energy there. I got the Six of Swords and the Strength. And so this is really about walking, going through this really feels like going into a new timeline. And having the strength to do that. Not giving into the willpower to stay in the comfortable. You know, anything that's codependent, anything that's, you know, just in the comfort zone, right? Moving out of that comfort zone and finding the strength to do so, right? Really tapping into that strength, okay? To move through those waters into calmer waters, to go through, it's almost like an initiation. We're coming through to a different timeline. So the Spirit is that's how it's influencing. That's the energies that it's pushing, you know, towards, right? And then I got some advice cards, and of course I got the Four of Wands. Hey, advice to you. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Hey, we got death, okay? So we're definitely talking about a new situation here. We're talking about, you know, going through those arches, kind of like I said, going through an initiation, going through the archway, going through a significant change, a significant, you know, union, a commitment. And we have the, you know, the Hierophant card here. So it's looking like some of you could be getting married. Yeah. And, you know, death. So this deck is cool because it says death and then it says rebirth, because people freak out when they get the death card. But death is really about rebirth. It's about transformation. It's the butterfly coming out of the cocoon, right? And so it's death. And that is really, you know, awesome because of this Gate card here. This beautiful Six of Swords. You know, death of an old situation, getting out of the icky, troubled, you know, waters that just are swooshing us and just throwing us around and, you know, like whatever. And we're just taking the hits, taking the blows, and moving into rebirth, into a more beautiful timeline, a more beautiful situation. So that's some pretty amazing energies with the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, just really amazing, incredible, wonderful. This card is beautiful, especially in love, as far as I'm concerned. When you're doing a love reading, it is amazing because the Pentacle just represents everything wonderful, represents the birth and the focus on everything beautiful, everything amazing, all the new beginnings, all, you know, the new love, the new hope for that love. The, you know, of course, Pentacles represent, you know, money, new money ideas, you know, everything amazing there. Wow. Okay, so we're going to start clarifying some of these cards so we can get more information, okay? So I want to ask what this King of Cups is. What's this King of Cups? Somebody is in a situation where they've got new love here. Some kind of new love. And and it's because they have come through this gate. They found the strength to move past something. Okay, so what is this King of Cups? Okay, King of Cups. Wow, I've got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles with this King of Cups. So this is like focusing on, you know, what's really going on. Instead of being like, you know, the King of Cups reversed is like a drama king, somebody that's so wrapped up into the drama that they can't see clearly, right? With this Page of Pentacles, it's like really focusing on that intuition, that spirit that lies within you, and and using that to focus your way forward. Like, what am I going to do next? Okay, what am I going to do next? This is what the blocks are. So this is what you're being called to do. Okay, so this would be the hard part of the reading. So this is what you're called to focus on. That called to focus on definitely feels like a spiritual situation here. Okay, so you're being called to focus on that. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, what else do I want to ask? These cards are so beautiful. I'm just like, okay, what is this? Okay, we're just going to come out. We got the Emperor and the Empress. You guys, we got the Emperor and the Empress. Okay. This union. Whoa. I'm going to ask for a card on that right now. Wow, somebody's really getting into a spiritual place. They need to be there. Absolutely need to be there. They need to shift their it looks like they have shifted their perception, and they need to continue to shift their perception. What is this Emperor and Empress? We have some serious twin flame energy here. We have the Four of Wands, Hierophant, and the Rebirth. We got Aries energy. Okay, what is this? What is this Emperor? Okay, I got the Seven of Wands and I got Patience. Woohoo. Seven of Wands and Patience. The Emperor can be that control person, can be controlling. But we also have somebody that's sticking up for themselves. You know, with the Seven of Wands, we're either, on the defense, we're saying, hey, this is what, and that's, and I feel like that's a really good thing, because that's about honoring your inner knowing. You're honoring it by defending it. And that's what this Empress and this Emperor is about. And then we have Temperance. Sagittarius energy here. So we're really patience and balance and blending. I feel like there's a blending going on here. It just feels like a blending. I mean, look at the roots. They have to blend and go through the dirt there. I really feel strong about this blending. And of course we're having patience, because we've got, also with this, you got to have the patience after you plant. You have to have the patience. So after you've made decisions and you're going through a new timeline and you're taking steps, okay, I'm going to start this, I'm going to start that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to work on that. Then we have to have this pause, right? We have to have this pause. And so it is in this particular relationship right here. It's calling for that pause. It's calling for that wisdom, the Emperor, the Empress, really focusing on your intuitive side, and very, and defending your intuitive side. Embracing the energy of peace. Taking that time to recharge, because you're going to have to plant more seeds. That time's coming. You're going to have to plant. You're going to have to prune the seeds you've already, the plants that are growing. You have to be in, like, okay, so the flux and the influx. We got to blend. We got to blend. We have to be patient, okay? And we have to rest and think about our next step forward. So that's where you're at. That's where you're at. And I want to get a card on this ace. Pentacles. This is a really deep spiritual union here, I feel. Oh my gosh, I had a feeling. Oh yeah, this whole reading is really about there's some seeds have been planted between you two and in your life, your individual lives. Okay? It is destined. It is a new cycle. It puts you above the insanity. You're controlling the wheel. Okay? You're not on that old insanity wheel, stuck, pining for somebody that isn't there or something. You're controlling the wheel now. Okay? And we got the Two of Wands. Two of Wands, the decision, the point of, okay, I'm looking out the window. I'm looking out the window. I'm changing my my perception. Instead of looking down at the world or the two wands there, she's looking out into the world. Which way do I want to go? You know, that beautiful creation, that beautiful place. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm going to go over to the extended now. I hope I see you there. If I don't, make sure you hit that bell and the likes and subscribe so that I can get on this. I really want to do the live thing and answer some questions. But anyway, thank you for being here. Much love to you. I'll see you at the extended. If not, bye. See ya.